Hey Focus fans, to celebrate the 15th anniversary of Focus Features Pride and Prejudice, we're venturing across southern England to visit some of the locations used in this fan favourite.
Is he amiable?
He's single!
I believe so.
You may only call me Mrs. Darcy.
The 2005 adaptation of Jane Austen's beloved novel was directed by Joe Wright and stars Keira Knightley as Elizabeth Bennet. And when we first meet the Bennets, they're at their country estate Longbourn, which was shot here at Groombridge Place in Kent. The estate is over 200 acres of public gardens, farmland, forest, even a vineyard. But the most unique part of the property has to be this moat, which wraps around the charming Manor House. And according to records, there was a castle that stood here in the 13th century. The house was built in 1662, and like many older houses, it's undergone some restorations and improvements, but as you can see, much of the original detail still remains, which makes it the perfect place for location scouts looking for an authentic house to shoot period films. And Pride and Prejudice shot many scenes here at Groombridge Place, including a lot of the movie's most comical moments.
Almost as soon as I entered the house, I singled you out as the companion of my future life.
Road trip. This is the Temple of Apollo in Stourhead Gardens, the place where Elizabeth refuses Mr. Darcy's shocking proposal. This circular temple was built in 1765, created to take advantage of this impressive view of the gardens and the man-made lake. And the Temple of Apollo is just one of many classical monuments that grace this sprawling estate. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses, or rhododendrons. Now, this room looks familiar. Not only did it set the stage for Elizabeth's surprise reunion with Mr. Darcy, but it also appears in Emma.
Do you not feel transported? I can hardly believe that we remain in England.
These walls are adorned with dozens of paintings by the famous Baroque artist Anthony van Dyck. And with the gilded furniture and the floor-to-ceiling windows, you can see why this stateroom is one of the most lavish in all of England. And I have to say, I feel quite at home here. 15 years later, Pride and Prejudice holds a special place in my heart, and it has been such a pleasure to revisit this timeless story and take all of you with me to some of the beautiful locations. So, where should we go next? Subscribe and leave us a comment below. I'm Alicia Malone. I'll see you at the next real destination. Bye.